Hi, we're DJ Determinant. I'm EDZ Fashizi, aka Edward Golden.
I go by JRage, but you might also know me as Jason Sparta the Garin.
I'm known online with my gamer tag of the Arabian Ninja, but people call me Patrick Foster. It's whatever.
And here's our GUI.
Alright, so our main GUI works like this. Your loading buttons bring up your samples which are broken down into Y1 and F1, F1 being your frequency rate and Y1 being your amplitude array for your sample. We keep those intact, and then when you select your different samples, it sets the active sample as those same values. And then all of your modifiers, which is your clipping, the different high and low pass filters, volume, frequency, all set some modifications that will be applied to the sample at the play button. And this allows you to, one at a time, go through and adjust all your different pieces. Play button will then utilize this modified version of your amplitude and sample rate that are modified using those modifications from up top, which will be called Y2 and F2 now. And plugged into the Y button are also the pause, resume, and stop buttons. We put together some crunchy beats for you. All right, we're going to start with loading functions. I know how you ladies like that gaga. All right, you will notice that the title of everything I'm bringing up shows up on the load screen if it wants to load. Yeah, we got some hoots. I heard something about this lonely road, and it sounds pretty cool. All right, so we will also you will select which sample you want to play. Oh man, it's so good. It's so good, I want to stop it. But then I want to start it again. But then I'm done with Gaga. So let's load up my man Hootie. We also have clipping functionality, so I can adjust what parts of the music I wish to play, well as we can get a little chipmunk voicey here, make them good and loud. So let's get that nice and slow so you guys can check out the fade out too. Trust me, it's worth it. You're gonna dig it. All right. Oh, made it too short. I better lengthen that up. And just nice and easy leaving there. Let's go back to Hootie for a little bit and let's work on that voice reduction. You can't hear him so much now, which is a good thing because he's not really my main man. All right, we got also our ever so popular backwards sound like devil music. So when you're bored with that stuff, we got all sorts of cool stuff. We can open up the tone generator.
All right, this is a tone generator. It's formatted like a keyboard. You can go and click the notes. As you can hear when it loads up, it uses this 0.1 sustain in a sine wave at the middle octave, but I can drop the octave. And even go one further, but it won't let me go further than that. And we can go up. Woo. Or even higher, but no further than that either. Let's get it back to a reasonable sound that we might possibly enjoy listening to. I can change the sustain here, so that was 0.1 seconds, and let's try 0.5. Boom. And now, how about 1 whole second for some real long sustain? Nice. Switch it back to 0.1. A cool function here also is that I don't need to use the key. We can use the keyboard, and it goes S through K for C through B, and we have ER as C sharp D sharp, and YUI as F sharp G sharp H sharp. So I'm going to get a little crazier with it, and let's see how this record function works. We'll go 10 seconds. Let's see. The one thing about the keypad, though, is you have to click the background after you click anything else, because it has to reset the focus in order to use that function. So do that. And that's one thing about this, is it'll recording through the microphone of the computer, so you can also sing with it if you're feeling so inclined. Okay, since the record function wouldn't work on the PC we had it opened on and recording on for the rest of the video, I'm going to show you real fast on the computer that I wrote it on where it does work. So let's just make this 15 seconds, and everything else will leave the same. Press record. So cool, showed up here in the record. Let's clip off that first little bit, and let's save it. Save as Gaga. It's going to go automatically to the one that I'm in, this folder, but I could choose any other location in the computer if I wanted to. It's going to be a .wav file since that's what we've been working with, but I could do a .mp3 the way it's written. And now save, and you'll see it pop up over here. There it is. Boom. Right on. Okay.
Next feature is going to be the audio editor. And open it right here off the main GUI. Pops up as a sub GUI. Many other ones. Hit the browse function. We'll go with Man Hootie right now. Open. Sample in and play. Okay, cool. Got backwards in there. Hit that. Cool. Now I really don't like the voice. Thinking some karaoke today. Get that karaoke in. Remove some voice, and then drop in that high pass filter. Get all those tones. Nice. Followed by the low pass filter. Get that deep bass in there. All right. So then let's go through, mix it up a little bit, match the frequency here. Then we're gonna drop in that high pass filter, low pass filter. Yeah, nice and slow. Get it. All right. See volume, crank that. It's a party in here. Backwards, why not? Because we can. And then you're like, man, do I love this song? Guess what? Save. Yeah. Save it as ringtone. Because why not? Replace that. And there it is.